Hi everyone, so for today's video I decided to film my makeup budget edit. So it's basically products that I love that you can find at the drugstore that are pretty affordable and that work really well. The first product I want to talk about is the Rimmel London Wake Me Up foundation. I just love this foundation because when it comes to foundation I don't think anyone wants to look cakey or anything, and I like a good light to medium coverage. This one is really good because it gives you a glow, it's really illuminating and it gives you the most beautiful complexion ever. It's on the sheer side but you can build it up to a medium-ish coverage, but this is the one I reach for on days when just the tinted moisturizer isn't enough but I want to still look good. It has an SPF of 15, so it's really good for everyday wear. The next face product that I have is from H&M, surprisingly, and it's the bronzing powder. I have the shade Gorgeous Tan and I just love this bronzer. When I first got it I was a bit skeptical, but it looks so natural. It's the perfect color for me, especially if I want to have a really natural contouring or just a little bronzed up face. I really like it. It applies like a charm. It doesn't look too orange or too brown. It's really the perfect match for me for every day, and surprisingly H&M makeup is pretty good for the price you pay. Next thing that I have is blush, and these are from e.l.f. I believe they are called the Studio Blush. They are a bit more expensive than usual e.l.f. Usual e.l.f. is €1 for everything. These ones are €4, which is still really affordable, and they are really good quality. I have this shade which is Tinkle Pink. The packaging of these is really good as well. It reminds me of the NARS blushes, and the other color that I have is Peach Keen, which is just a beautiful bronzy peach color. It looks awesome when you have a tan during summer, and I just love these. I think they are awesome quality. They really compare to NARS blushes. Then moving on to eyes, the first thing that I have is something that I'm sure you all know about. These are the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 Hours Cream Shadow. I think cream shadows is tricky, no matter if it's drugstore. It's really tricky because sometimes, you know, they creases, they don't do a lot of color payoff, it just doesn't work. So finding a good cream eyeshadow at the drugstore is like the holy grail. These remind me a lot of the MAC paint pots, which I absolutely love, but they cost a fraction of the price. This one is the color On and On Bronze. It's perfect when you want to do a subtle smoky eye. You can just apply this with a blending brush and just blend it out to create a really natural smoky eye, but you can also add a powder eyeshadow on top to really smoke it up and to make it more dramatic. And this one is called Eternal Gold, and I think it looks incredible if you have fair skin like I do. It looks really cool. You can just apply a sheer layer, so it will give this kind of gold reflection on your lid, but you can really build it up. I love these. They don't crease on me. They stay on for a really long time. And I also love to use them as a base underneath eyeshadows. The next eyeshadow thing that I have are the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I have three shades. I have 611 Yogurt, which is my favorite. As you can tell, you need to sharpen these. That's the only downside to this. But Yogurt is such a beautiful shade for every day. It's this kind of pink champagne-y nude color. It doesn't really last all day, that's another thing, but if you apply a primer underneath, they can last a good 6 to 8 hours, I would say. I think these are really easy to apply. You just apply them to your eyelid, you don't need a brush or anything, you can just blend it out with your finger. Two other shades that I have is 619 Rust and 612 Gold. These are really good for the outer corners, to define your eyes. I think these are incredible. The only downside is that you have to sharpen these, and you need like a bigger sharpener because they are not like standard pencil size. Another eye pencil that I absolutely love, these are the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes waterproof eyeliner pencil, basically. I have three of these. I have number 10 Silver, I have number 2 Sparkling Black, and I have my all-time favorite, which is 5 Nude. A nude eye pencil is something that you really want to have in your collection, because if you look tired, if your eyes look a bit reddish or so, if you want to look really fresh, you just apply this to your waterline and it really opens up your eyes. It makes you look awake, fresh, gorgeous. It's something that I use nearly every single day. I can't live without these. I personally prefer to use a nude pencil over a white pencil. It basically do the same thing, but a white doesn't look as natural as this one does. And I just love it. It's something that I highly recommend to anyone. As far as the two other shades, I really like to use them because they are fun, they are a cool change if you go out at night or something like that. These are really good quality, they glide on the skin really easily, they have a really good range of color, and they are not too expensive. So this is one of my favorite products of everything I'm showing you today. So still talking about eye makeup, I want to mention the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. I love to use eyeliner in gel form. I think it's way easier than any other thing. These are really affordable, so you can have really fun colors. For example, I have the shade Eggplant, which is, I would say, kind of a mauvey purpley color. It looks incredible, but it's not something that I wear every day, so I didn't want to spend, you know, fortune on the Bobbi Brown one just because I knew that it's not something that I was going to use every single day. And the other shade that I have is Forest, which is a deep emerald green color. It looks awesome on the eyes. I think these are really one of the best products that you can get at the drugstore. It actually comes with a really good eyeliner brush, which is really surprising because usually brushes that you get with a product are not really good, but this one is really good quality. I just love these. I can't stress enough good things about them. They last all day on your eyes. They are really easy to apply. They don't crease, they don't go all around on your face. I really like these, and I think they are one of the best products out there. I already mentioned in my favorites video, I believe it was from May or June, I will link the video down below, but it's the Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes. I really like the brush it has because it has quite a unique shape, and it really allows you to get every single one of your lashes, even the one on the inner corner of the eyes. It's something that I really like. I've always been a big fan of the Great Lash Mascara, and all Maybelline mascaras that I've tried I really like, except for the 1x1, which I didn't like at all, but it gives you quite a natural effect, but still it covers every single one of your lashes. The last product for the eye is the NYX Auto Eyebrow Pencil. I picked this up in New York. I think finding a good eyebrow product is something that I really have trouble with. If you read my blog, I recently did a post about brows, so I will link it down below if you want to see where I talk about the products that I use, because I'm a natural blonde and finding the perfect shade for my eyebrows is really difficult. It's either too brown or too ashy. It can look dirty, it can look fake. So I picked this up randomly because I saw it, I wanted to try it, and it's surprisingly good. It's kind of this twist pencil, so it's really nice because you don't have to sharpen it. It comes with a little brush on the end, which is not really good. I must say I much prefer to use a spoolie, but it does the job. And the color is really nice. I have the shade EP6 Taupe. It looks really natural on me, and it's something that I can just throw it in my makeup bag and I'm good to go. Moving on to lips. The first thing I want to mention is a lip butter, because your lips, no matter what you apply on them, if they're not moisturized, it will look awful. The one I want to mention is the Nivea Lip Butter Vanilla and Macadamia Nut. First of all, this smells incredible. It really is. It smells like a really good frappuccino at Starbucks, if you know what I mean. The kind of things that you just want to eat. It smells so good, and it does the job really well. You apply it with your finger. It comes in a tin like this. It's clear, so it's perfect to apply if you don't want any wash of color or anything, and your hands don't get stained afterwards. It's really moisturizing. It lasts on your lips a good amount of time, but you can apply it. What I usually do is that when I start my makeup, before I do anything, I apply this on my lips. I do my full face, and when it comes to lips, I can just apply my lipstick on top of it. It doesn't run everywhere. The next product that I want to talk about is something that I already raved about on this channel 1,000 times maybe. These are the Revlon lip butters. Today I have the shade Raspberry Pi with me and Sweet Tart. I just can't stress enough good things about these. These are basically a tinted lip balm. It's really easy to apply. You don't need a mirror to apply it because you can't really go wrong, because it delivers a sheer coat of color. It really depends on the color that you have. Sweet Tart is pretty much sheer, but you can build it up, while Raspberry Pi, which is this kind of vine color, delivers a lot of colors when you first apply it. I love these, they keep my lip moisturized. It's something that I always have in my bag. It's so easy to apply, there's a ton of colors. They smell good, they don't last forever on your lips because they are just lip balms, but you can reapply it through the day without a mirror, as I said, so I think these are really good. So you know, because they are not too expensive, you can really play around, you can try red lip, you can try a dark lip, whatever you want. Another lip product from Revlon that I really like are the Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stain Balm Thing. These are basically the Clinique Chubby Sticks, in a way much more affordable. They are like this big crayon type that you can twist, so you don't need to sharpen them, which is always good. I love to apply these because they give you a good amount of color, they keep your lips moisturized, it's really easy to apply, you don't have to sharpen them, it's something that you can just throw in your bag. They do a lot of fun colors. This one is called Lovesick and this one is called Rendezvous. I think it's really fun, especially in summer, you know, the bright orange one. It's not something that I would usually go for in a lipstick, but since it's warm, it's less obvious and you can also, just like the lip butters, experiment with colors. I love these. The only thing is that the smell isn't that great. It's supposed to smell like mint, I think, but it really smells like bad chemical mint thing. That's the only downside to these, but they are really good. The color range is really fun and they are affordable as well. The next product is again from Rimmel London and I already raved about these 1,000 times as well. These are the Lasting Finish by Kit lipstick. I just love these. I have every single shade that they do. I personally think that finding a good matte lipstick is really hard. No matter if you go drugstore or high-end, I think it's really difficult to find a good matte lipstick that, you know, do the job perfectly. I found them, they cost nearly nothing at the drugstore. I have two shades with me today. I have 113, which is a really nude peach color. It looks incredible on your lips. Seriously, it looks incredible. And I have 101, which is nearly a dupe for MAC Please Me, which is one of my favorite lipstick from MAC, and it's nearly exactly the same. I just love these. I think the color 110, the bright purple one, is amazing. If you watch my what's in my bag video, I have one in my bag at all times. You know, if I go out from the office and I want to grab drinks, I can just apply it like that and I look all dolled up. They are really good quality, they last really well on your lips. They don't dry them out like other matte lipstick and they're affordable, so I just love them. Moving on to nails. If you live in the UK, you know this little guy. These are the Berry M nail pens. I just love these. If you go to the UK, just buy yourself a bottle. They are really good quality. The color range is really fun. This is 305 Pink Flamingo and this is 317 Blue Moon. This is the kind of brand where I go for friend colors because, you know, you don't want to spend 20 euros on a color like this one that you're not going to wear every day, at least for me. I think they are good quality. They goes on really smooth. They dry pretty quickly. They have a ton of colors. They have glittery one, magnetic one. They have gel-like ones. They have everything that you can dream of. Last but not least, another product from Rimmel London. These are the Rimmel London 60-second nail polish. I just love these. I think I have like 25 bottles of these because sometimes you just want to do your nails but you don't have the time to, you know, spend 30 minutes filing your nails, applying 2 coats of nail polish, a base, a top coat. You don't want to stay like that for 45 minutes. I just reach for these over anything when I'm in a rush. I have two shades with me. I have Bright Back at You, which is kind of a minty turquoise color, and I have Sundowner, which is amazing. It's kind of a orangey red color. It looks incredible during summer. I love these. They have a really thick brush, so you can basically do your nails with just one step. It dries within 60 seconds. That's not a lie. It doesn't last a really long time on your nail, probably 2 days or so, but it's really a good thing to have with you. You know, if you're traveling, you don't want to spend hours doing your nails. I always put a bottle in my suitcase. It's something that I love. They have really fun colors and they are like really cheap, so I just love these, and I always buy new bottles for my friends because I just love these. So that is it for my favorite makeup product from the drugstore. That was the budget edit for makeup. So if you want to see the same kind of video about skincare or hair care or anything, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!